echo? Alrighty. So, opa, that's my program. Right, without further ado, we couldn't, of course, have an event of this scale without an amazing venue like this. And I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Vasilis Maniatis from Prorismo Papastrato to say a few words.
Καλημέρα. Καλώς ήρθατε στο Papastrato. I'll do it in English, I'll try. So welcome to Papastratos, good morning. I think you're going to have a fantastic day. It's amazing how many people can fit actually in this room. I don't think we've ever done this before with so many people. So really, really honored that we have here with you, with us today. Yannis mentioned that we give this space for free. I'd like to talk just for 1 second about this place. Where we're actually sitting right now, when we came last year, after 10 years where this building had been deserted, it looked like this. And the room and the area outside where the bar is looked like this. This is where you came from to the place. This is the next door entrance. And this is the room next door. And this is what the storage room on the other side of the corner looked like. And this is what it looks down. We've converted it to a small museum, which you can obviously visit if you want. The place was really transformed. We left this place in 2007, and for 10 years we hadn't come back until last year, where we decided to refurbish it in a way and use it to celebrate the 85 years of our company in Greece. So we did a very big fiesta. We invited a lot of people. It went very well. But then we realized that we shouldn't stop it there. So we decided that this is a great opportunity for Papastratos to open up to the world. And as a tobacco company, as a company working within the tobacco industry, we obviously face a lot of challenges to be able to communicate to the world. Because obviously smoking is bad for you and you should quit it. And we're not allowed to talk about these things. And it's right, it's the law, and this is what we should be doing. However, for 85 years, in this building and in other buildings where we are now in Aspropyrgos, we used to produce cigarettes, and we used to sell cigarettes. And we've decided that on our 86th year in Greece, we will stop doing that. Which may sound strange, and it is very strange. It's very strange for us working in Papastratos, from one day to the other, to say to people, quit smoking. It's where we made our money from for 85 years. We still make money out of Marlboro and Assos, but our mission and our vision is by 2022 in Greece, in the nicotine market, and we call it nicotine market and not tobacco industry anymore, the traditional cigarettes that you all know should be less than the alternatives to smoking. And this is our vision, and it's only 5 years from now. So this is what we're talking about. This is IQOS. Some of you may have heard of it. It's here also. Some of you, any smoker who wants to try it can try it in your breaks. But it's not just the product. The revolution in it is that it contains tobacco. You need a device where you put a stick with tobacco and use it. What it does is that it heats tobacco and it doesn't burn it. So you get rid of the harm that is caused by combustion, by burning the cigarette. Of course, it remains to be a dangerous product, a product that causes harm, but it causes reduced harm. And this is what we claim, and this is what we are selling right now. So very, very honestly, our CEO, Kalatzopoulos, who happens to be Greek, in the headquarters in Lausanne, actually goes out to the public and says, quit smoking, which is revolutionary. And it's the essence of the transformation that we have been through and we're still into, which, I mean, Agile is all about transformation, I'm sure. Imagine a very big operation, been around for many, many, many years, doing the most traditional kind of commerce that you could think of. I mean, people have been smoking since they were in caves, one thing or the other. And now, we tell to our own smokers, because most of the people who have converted to IQOS are actually Marlboro smokers, we tell them, quit smoking. give a chance to yourself to a new product which is better than smoking. If you cannot quit, if you want to quit, quit. But as long as you don't quit, do something better for you. So we came up with IQOS. Bloomberg actually made this cover in one of their issues, which is kind of a mixture between the Marlboro Cowboy and Steve Jobs, as you can see, which is funny, but it's really spot on to what is happening. Many people say that IQOS looks like the new iPhone, let's say, so it's like when iPhone first came out, which is, it makes sense. The difference is that before iPhone, there were mobile phones. But before IQOS, IQOS didn't exist, or anything like IQOS never existed. So we're talking about a real revolution. We're aiming at 1 billion smokers worldwide who smoke to convert into something which is not traditional cigarettes. And this is huge. Already 3 million people worldwide have converted to IQOS, in Greece some tens of thousands, and this is really what keeps us going and what makes us wake up in the morning and go to work, is that now we have a mission to create a future which does not have smoking in it. So it's relieved of the smoke that tobacco produces, and it's a smokeless future, which is huge if you consider where we come from and where we have made our money in the past decades from. And the transform, yeah, I'll skip to that. So this is what Papastratos looks now. So we've moved from a B2B company to really B2C. We sell online, we have retail stores. We've never done this before, and to be honest, we really don't know how to do it. But we do it anyway. And we've taken the word agility, and we've really taken it to whatever kind of length it can be. And still, every day that we wake up, we say to ourselves, we really don't know what we're doing. But still we do it, because we really believe in the possibilities that this product has. Anyway, so thank you very, very much for being here today. A lot of people from our companies are here as well as participants. We really are looking forward to learning something today, because this is where the heart beats, and we need to get a little bit of that essence. Thank you very, very much. It's an honor, and good luck.
Thank you, Vasilis. Thank you very much. Okay. Awesome. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Okay. Are we ready? Had enough coffee? No? In a minute, little while. Okay. So, if there's one thing I can say about Yanni and his crew here who do this event, every year they bring amazing, amazing speakers. And this year is no different. Every year more and more better. Better and better and better. I'd like to introduce a gentleman who most of you know as Uncle Bob, who he's been programming longer than I've been alive, not much longer than I've been alive, but that must, of course, give him a massive depth of knowledge in terms of creating amazing code and leading developers and giving them guidance, giving them inspiration. And of course, one of the co-authors of a quite famous document, the Agile Manifesto, which I'm sure he'll talk a little bit about today. You've probably all seen the profile on the website, so I'm not going to go and read that for you, but I'm going to immediately invite Uncle Bob onto the stage. Uncle Bob, thank you very much for being here. Of course, we shouldn't fail to mention that